Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill Volume 1 is a thrilling, action-packed masterpiece. The 2003 movie, the first of a two-part revenge saga, displays Tarantino's own approach by fusing elements from exploitation, spaghetti westerns, and classic martial arts movies. It's a visually spectacular and daring piece of work that honors its sources while forging its own unique course. The movie is presented non-linearly, hopping back and forth between several locations and eras. This method of narration, unique to Tarantino's films, gives the story depth and engages the audience. The action scenes are spectacular to see and are choreographed with skill and elegance, taking the movie to new heights in the field of martial arts film. In particular, the epic sword fight between the bride and O-Ren Ishii in a snow-covered courtyard is renowned for fusing gorgeous cinematography with fierce swordplay. The bride, a former member of the Deadly Viper hit squad, is practicing her nuptials at an El Paso, Texas church in 1999. Bill leads the Deadly Vipers in an attack on the chapel during which everyone is shot. The bride informs Bill he is the father of her unborn child as she lies wounded, right before he shoots her in the head. The bride loses consciousness. L. Driver, one of the Deadly Vipers, is getting ready to inject her with a deadly injection while she is in the hospital. Because she is vulnerable, Bill decides it would be dishonorable to carry out the task. After 4 years, the bride awakens to the horrifying realization that she is no longer pregnant. She murders a hospital employee who was selling her corpse while she was unconscious and a man who was about to rape her. Taking the hospital employee's truck, she uses it to get back in shape with the intention of killing Bill and the other Deadly Vipers. The bride visits Vernita Green, a former Deadly Viper who now lives a typical suburban life, at her residence. A knife fight breaks out between her and the bride when Vernita's small daughter gets home. The bride throws a knife into Vernita's chest, killing her, as she attempts to shoot the bride with a gun concealed in a box of cereal. The bride travels to Okinawa to buy a sword from the renowned swordsman Hattori Hans, who has vowed never to make another blade. When he finds out that Bill, his old pupil, is her goal, he creates his finest blade for her. The bride goes to Tokyo in search of O-Ren Ishii, another Deadly Viper who is now in charge of the Yakuza in that city. O-Ren became a skilled assassin after witnessing the Yakuza kill her parents while she was a young girl. She then replaced the Yakuza boss as punishment. O-Ren Ishii is pursued by the bride to a restaurant, where she amputates Sophie Fatale, O-Ren's assistant, of her arm. The bride eliminates the Crazy 88, O-Ren's best fighting team, and murders Gogo Yubari, the schoolgirl who served as O-Ren's bodyguard. In the Japanese garden of the restaurant, O-Ren and the bride square off. O-Ren is executed by the bride by having the top of her head severed. Sophie is subjected to torture by the bride in order to learn more about the other Deadly Vipers, but she is left alive as a danger. If the bride is aware that her own daughter is alive, Bill inquires of Sophie when he finds her. The bride receives a message from Bill as the film is coming to a conclusion, hinting at an impending confrontation that will certainly take place in Kill Bill, Volume 2. Overall, Tarantino's unique storytelling and great performances make Kill Bill, Volume 1, a thrilling and visually spectacular cinematic experience. Uma Thurman, who portrays the bride with the ideal balance of ferocity and sensitivity, gives a performance that will define her career. The supporting cast is equally impressive, featuring Vivica A. Fox, Michael Madsen, and Daryl Hannah in notable cameos as other members of the Deadly Viper assassination squad. This film is a must-see for both action fans and Tarantino devotees. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed the content and found it valuable. If you did, we kindly ask you to consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll become part of our community, gaining access to more exciting videos, informative content, and engaging discussions. It's the best way to stay updated with all our latest releases and be the first to know when we publish something new. Subscribing to our channel is absolutely free, and it helps us tremendously in reaching a wider audience and producing even better content for you. Plus, it shows us that you appreciate what we do, and that means the world to us. So, if you haven't already, please take a moment to click that subscribe button below the video. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the notification bell to receive alerts whenever we upload fresh content. Thank you once again for your support. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. Together, let's continue to grow this amazing community. Subscribe now and let's embark on this exciting journey together.